I'm going to be making a nice little vase.
Well, this is boring. I thought you were going to tell us how to make the vase.
Oh! You want to know how to make the vase? So, once you have your clay centered,
there's a video on our channel just in case you don't know how to center.
Depending on whether you're going to make a tall or a squat vase, you want to make your clay that height accordingly. Mine's going to be pretty tall. It's going to be about this tall, hopefully. It's going to be like this. It's going to have like a round base, and it's going to have a little flare at the top. And then sink your thumb in. Be sure to keep it steady all the way to the base. Through.
No, don't go through the base.
And make sure you don't go through the base. You think you went through the base, and you don't want to waste a whole bunch of time. Take this handy dandy little tool, needle tool, and you stick it in the bottom of your pot, and you put your finger, don't dig your fingernail in, and then you see how deep it is. Mine is fine, mine's a little bit thin, but it's fine. Once you know your base is intact and not too thick, you are going to want to do a couple pulls and just bring it up into a cylinder, keeping the base wider than the top if possible. And make sure you keep a nice thick rim at the top. We'll use that later. I like to pull with both hands. Don't judge me.
Kelsey's left-handed, by the way, so it might look weird.
Yeah.
If you're right-handed, you'll have the opposite-handed side and the opposite hand pulling on the outside.
Yeah. And you want to smooth out the base before you get the neck too narrow, because you won't be able to later. I'm going to narrow it a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, when it's at this kind of wide top phase, that's when you want to work on the base, because you're not going to be able to later on.
Ah! Okay, if it starts doing that, that's bad.
That's a bad sign if that happens. So always slow the wheel down if something bad starts happening.
Now,
she probably should have had it slower anyway.
I'm going to widen the base out a little bit. I'm going to bring the top in a little bit. And to bring the top in, you just take your fingers like this, put them around the top, and use kind of the sides of your fingers, and just squeeze in. It should go in. Then I'm going to make a little flare. Not too big. And then this is pretty much finished. I'm going to bring the top in a little tiny bit more.
So that's the general shape.
Now I'm going to try to get rid of all these lumps.
That's the metal rib, by the way.
And just like that.
That's a really nice shape, Elsie.
And I'm going to make this a little bit thinner. Nice little vase. There you go. And if your vase doesn't turn out good the first time, just scrap it. Trust me, I kept all mine and I regret it. A lot.
We ended up shattering them.
Yeah.
You can go watch that video too. There's actually 2 of them. So you can either stop here or you can apply all kinds of different decorations. Elsie's going to give you one example of a possible decoration.
Light blue or medium blue?
I think a medium blue. We haven't used that yet.
Okay, that's the first coat. I'll do a second one in a couple minutes.
Elsie let her vase dry for a couple minutes and then she applied another coat. So now it is very well
Well applied.
Yes. Are you going to do another coat, or is that it?
That's it.
Okay, it looks good.
Now I will wait until my pot dries and then I will cleave it asunder. It has a very nice design on it. With little flowers or leaves or whatever you want to call it. Which spirals around in a graceful curve. And pleasing blue color.
Yeah, the color is not showing up on the video. It's a lot darker than the video.
See better? I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be making vases in the future if you like this video.
Yeah. So that was how to throw a vase for beginners. There's all kinds of designs you can do. All
Yeah.
different colors, slips. You don't even need slips. You can just get a fork and scratch a design in there. If you want.
We'll cut that out.
But you probably don't want.
Subscribe!